everybody. I wanted to add my thoughts in as to what it felt like to go diamond and what was my aha moment that helped me get there. So I had a little bit of trouble with this assignment because when I went diamond, I had no idea what that meant. I didn't know I did it, and I didn't feel anything. And I'm sharing this with you because it's true. And if anything, that's what we're about, is sharing what's real. So Miguel, built my business center up to diamond. We were actually in leadership a couple years ago, and that's when it was in Laguna Beach. So basically, I didn't have belief in the business at this point. Miguel had made it to 5-star, like amazing, got to go to this leadership event, and what happened was I was still on the fence with all of this. I didn't think that this was possible. We weren't making very much money, and here we were spending thousands of dollars to go to this event. And not only that, I had just had Abby, so she was 5 weeks old, and we had to take our 3 kids with us on a plane. But anyways, so we get there and it's late, and Abby screamed the entire way from the airport to the hotel. And as we get there, I see like Janelle Summers just walking out of the hotel, and I was like, oh my God, it's Janelle Summers. And I was so excited because I love TurboFire and I love all Shalene's workouts. So the fact that I saw Shalene Johnson's sister, I was like, holy doodles, this is crazy. Anyways, so that increased my belief a little bit. And then as we were there, we would go to the different events at night, and I got to meet so many amazing people and actually have conversations like with Shay and with Lindsay. And then Josh Spencer, who I had no idea. Again, I had no idea who any of these people were. We were talking to Gabby and Scotty for like ever. And I just thought, everyone was saying to me like, oh wow, Miguel's done so great. And I was like, yeah, he lost 80 pounds. I was still focused on his transformation. They were talking about his business, and I was like, yeah, he's, he used to, when I look at pictures, he kind of looks like he's in a fat suit. And I was like, I can't believe I said that now. But anyways, so back to my point. I was talking to Josh Spencer, and the previous year he had made $4 million. So here I am talking to this millionaire, and I was blown away. Like, this was just a guy's guy, was married, had a kid, had another kid on the way, and guys, he was normal. And I think that that's what did it for me, is that I realized that these are just normal people who are really good at connecting. And what held me back, again, you guys, you know my story, but I couldn't be Miguel, and I'm still not Miguel. And it doesn't matter, because you can still be successful and not be like your upline, as long as you sometimes listen to them, because they have done what works. If they're successful, they have done what works. So that's kind of what was my aha moment, is that he said to me, if you treat it like a hobby, it will pay you like one. And if you treat it like a business, it'll pay you like one. And I know you've heard that before, but for me it was like, oh, right, And when I got back, I was fired up. I was like, okay, let's do this. I posted, somewhat, more invite-ish type things, because I was still really shy. And I got one person who joined me, and it all starts with one person. Everyone starts with one person. And I think that that is what's so cool about this business, is that it is not about someone having, 50 people join them like right away, or they start off with so many coaches. They don't. Everyone starts with one person, and then you build on that, and you find what works for you, and you do what works because your upline has done the work, knows what works, shares it with you, and as long as you do that, you will become diamond. What happens once you become diamond, don't worry about it. You'll get to it. You'll figure out your own thing. Just do what works. All right, guys? I'm so excited for you. I know you guys are going to go diamond this month. You're going to get that special shirt from Carl. Remember, if you treat it like a business, it'll pay you like one. And that everyone, we're all just normal people.